The program for this evening is not new. You have seen this entertainment through and through. You've seen your birth, your life and death. You might recall all of the rest. Did you have a good world when you died? Enough to base a movie on?
My ideal goal of this project was to create a booklet, and on each page of this booklet would represent someone who had passed, and I would write a beautiful story about their life, or a day in the life of, or just build character. And what I would do after the booklet was filled, I would create stories and intermix them together and have them have conversations and what would it be like. And as I continue to honor people who I'll never meet on this physical plane, more ideas and expansions started coming to me and opened me up. And it all happened inadvertently at a funeral. And it was until after the funeral service was over, older gentleman comes up to me and he goes, who are you and how do you know my sister who had passed? And I honestly explained to him my story, what I'm about, what I'm doing. And he looked away for a second and kind of looked back up at me and he goes, I really wish someone would do that for me someday. And it really truly broke my heart. And so I kind of befriended the guy, and he was very honored and touched about the story from a stranger's perspective, writing about his sister in the most positive way. And so it opened me up to new ideas by doing that and by those words that he said to me. I know as simple as it is, but it left a big impact. And I really hope to get these ideas and put them into the earth of honoring people. So back in 2006, I got a chance to sit down with Mitch and talk about life on the road, experience, transformation, and as this project progressed, we gained a great rapport with each other, and he gave me a list of his short stories, and I read them, and I realized, okay, part of this expansion, I want to do something really cool, and I did. And although I'm not ready to reveal it, I will say it's a very unique way of celebrating his short stories and his life and on the open road. So I'll leave you some kind words from Mitch Riker himself.
The people that succeed are the people that aren't afraid of their own intuition, that this is wrong or this is right, and like giving up on plan A and plan B and going to plan Z. It's like you do what you need to do to speak your piece. One of the things about any spiritual path is the constant plague of doubt, because there is no way of confirming anything that you think or feel, except through experience. Yeah, I felt this way about that person. I had this experience with them, and there is my justification. It's the only one I have. Yeah. There's nothing you could measure, or it's not. A picture wouldn't even tell one word. So my own path was learning that it was really okay to be very different, and that people will actually buy into it if you make it attractive. People that do stick out like sore thumbs, the people that do break all of the rules, are necessary. When my energy matches the energy around me, and everybody is ending up on the same page, even though they don't even know that there's a page to end up on. And try to do something with those things that you think are your positive attributes. And don't worry about what everybody thinks about any of them or the things that are missing. Just take those positive attributes and let them take you wherever they can go. Keep yourself open. Don't be afraid that it's not going to happen.
What I've really been enjoying about this expansion is that it's one of patience and progress, where I just love the stages that it started from and to the stages where it's at now, from just planting the cameras out there, and now I'm at a point where I have all three pictures back, including my own, and they're all going to merge together and find homes within each other. And then once the new energy comes, I will put them onto the new canvas to give them a bigger dream consciousness. So I've been really enjoying this, and I'm enjoying like just bringing pictures and ideas, and it's been a great opening experience for me, especially using the mentality of, if I give pictures, the same group of pictures to 10 different people, you're going to get 10 different worlds to discover, all in the same realm. And I like that philosophy, and use that part of my progressions. In the packet that Simon left, there's a word that begins the transformation, and that word is symbolicy. Now, obviously, I can't speak for Simon and what symbolicy meant to him, but if it's any indication what he tried to achieve by planting seeds, then I'd say it's the universal language of love. And that is why I decided, while going through this expansions and learning from the 3 other people, that I dedicate this word, this idea, to my production and trying to get all these ideas out there, a list of symbolicy ideas, all representation, and my gratitude for the man Simon J. Moyer, who left the packet for all of us to attain. My first symbolicy expansion I'd like to talk about is one that will build bridges between filmmaker and musician. And if it's a handshake between the two to make a video, then I'd say that my concept, my idea, would be a friends with benefit package. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to work for every band or every genre of music that's out there, but I will say that I've created a huge list of ideas and concepts that will help better assist for each different individual band. For the past 20 years, there's been one major influential band in my life that has opened my mind and added so much light in there, and of creative, artistic, spiritual energy, of expanding, and like a good friend would, come in and out of your life, delivering you with a strong message to take with you on the road. So because of that energy exchange, I wanted to find a way to pay homage to the band in a way that's, very unique, and in a way that no one's really done before. And so in 2004, I dreamt up this idea how I can honor this vision to happen. And at first, when I, created it, I didn't really do anything with it until after I read the packet. And so I took it off the back burner, fired up the grill, and made it the story brew. And when I did start that project, the whole story just kind of blended through me and started just telling itself and started creating for itself. It kind of took a life of its own. I named the story Love, Death, Travel, not only because it has those elements to the story, but also because those are the words the lead singer described the elements to their music. While I was working on Seeing Through the Mystic in Love, Death, Travel, I had a revelation that this is kind of a story that is a life imitating art and art imitating life. And like the main character in the story, I too have gone through a lot of personal, artistic, and spiritual transformation. What I also thought was very unique is that, like the pictures that I sent out for people to take whatever they wanted, as well as the 3 people that came across the packet, they all represent love, death, travel. With Roxanne, it's all about, the artistic statement of bringing everything together, and life, art, and celebration of love. And with Jackie, it's all about honoring people that have passed, that are no longer with us, but creating art and storytelling from them. And with Mitch, it's all about travel and the open road and experience and freedom of people, and that blend of energy. I would say the universal message of the story is that of newborn awakening. And while this script sleeps in cocoon stages, I really hope that someday the butterfly will speak the words of love, death, travel,